The entire Channel 3 viewing area was under severe weather warnings on Saturday. Tornado warnings happened to coincide with the NFL playoff game between the 49ers and Vikings. Channel 3 made the decision to cover the severe weather while still showing the video of the game in a box in the corner of the screen. We were able to go back to the game during the second quarter just as soon as we felt there was no threat to the communities we serve. In the midst of our coverage, we received dozens of phone calls to our newsroom. Our colleagues were cursed at, threatened. Others took to Facebook to let us know how they felt. Matt said, "Get this storm coverage off the air now, please." Larry said, "We want to watch the game, not your weather alerts." Susan said, "I am so disappointed in how WRCB is taking all this time about rain or a tree down in somebody's yard instead of showing the NFL playoff game. Absolutely ridiculous. So disappointed and angry." Todd said, "Turn on the playoff game, you idiot. It isn't even drizzling outside. You really are not that important. You need to have yourself fired." But it wasn't all bad. We also heard from people who appreciated the coverage and many who had damage and were grateful for the warning. Stephanie in Murphy, North Carolina said, "Thank you for covering our area during the storms today. You guys do an amazing job and we certainly do appreciate it." Carolyn said, "I am so grateful for the excellent coverage of today's severe weather. The minute you all came on the air, I began to feel less anxious and uncertain. I am glad you weren't intimidated by the football zealots who put more importance on the outcome of a mere game of sport than the critical information and analysis you and other staffers provided." Carrie said in part, "You guys did the right thing. I was with you the entire time, and things like that are the reason Channel 3 News and Weather are the only place I go for my information." So here's my 3 cents. We knew there would be severe weather a couple of days before the event. Our weather team and our station management prepared for all possibilities. We only break in when there is a real threat of damaging weather. Saturday, we had numerous severe storm and tornado warnings issued by the National Weather Service. After the storm, the National Weather Service and Channel 3 received reports of downed trees on houses, in yards and roads, down power lines, and power outages. Anytime there is a threat to our hometown, we will make covering that threat our #1 priority. And that includes all of our coverage area, which extends from the Cumberland Plateau to the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina. We're grateful there were no injuries or loss of life with this storm system. The warning system is in place to make sure that's the case, and we take our role in keeping you alert very seriously. That's my 3 cents.